Welcome back. Timpus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. We've gotten the check off these guys up in the Sita uplands, and we're making our way steadily to the Fon Coast. What we're currently after is... we are just after system access keys. We have the Writ of Transit, so we can go take on the Bahamut, final boss dungeon area, whenever we want to. We do not need to do the Pharos of Lighthouse section, although we do have 2 out of the 2, well, you only need 1 of them, magic swords, but I've only got 1 out of the 3 crystals, and you need 2 of those. But with the Writ of Transit, we can ignore that. At the moment, we have gotten 0 hints as to where any of the system access keys are, and we need 3 of the buggers, because without them we cannot use the Strahl, which means we can't get to the Bahamut. And no hints. So the reason why we are going up and around here is we don't have forward access to this section of the map, so we're going to go backtrack. It's a long route through the Fon Coast. Fon Coast does not have any checks currently. There is a check in there, but we can't do it as of yet. Oh, we've pissed off the air elemental. Oh dear. Oh, it's immune to Vosla's attacks. Oh, Bash is silenced. That's mildly annoying. Oh, there's a treasure chest. So, Fon Coast doesn't really have much. There is technically a check there, but we don't have access to it. It is the Site 11 key, which requires defeating the giant praying mantis, I forget its name, that happens to live in Lushu. We technically can do that hunt because I have the Site 3 key, which gives us access to it. I had not done it yet because at the time I was significantly weaker and would have gotten murdered by it. But once we've done our route through here, we'll be able to take out the Bomb King, I reckon, with the Seitengrat, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. There's, 1 or 2 more hunts. If we take out the Bomb King, we'll have a go at the Nebreus Deadlands hunts. At least we should be fairly okay with that. We've got Curaja now, and we've got Curaga. We do not have any revive, which is the only iffy thing. We want to run away from the Entite because it will definitely target us. And we're looking for this passage here. It's not marked on our mini-map, or the main map. It's sort of like a secret passage. Fon Coast is interesting in that it does have several of these sort of secret hidden passages. This area here is the one with the grid of 12 treasure chests up here, and because it's 12 treasure chests, that's 12 spots that you can get stuff. So let's go. And I am going to at some point check to see whether or not... oh, okay. There's 2 of the items. Don't know where the other one is. Tourmaline ring. I don't think I have that. Oh! All 3. It hadn't registered. Leather gorget. A dead enemy. And Gil. There's a Pyralisk over there. That's like out of range, but he is a targetable enemy. Alright, well, we're going to continue to the Fon Coast item shop and see what's there. Okay, we've got the vendor of goods on the Fon Coast. What do we got? Ice Brand, which is trash. On-hit KO is not bad. Charge time 38 kind of sucks though. Ooh, that Mesa. Charge time of 10 is really good. And I'm pretty sure that Balthea can equip that. So I might pick that up, even though it's 2 points less attack, because the charge time is much better, and the poison's just added bonus. That's really good. That Renewing Morion has a good spread of stats. Strength plus 27 and magic 17 is nice, and it comes with auto regen. Not sure who can wear it, but I'll pick one of those up because that is very nice. Magic's a balance and siphon, which not that interesting. Balance paired with bubble wouldn't be bad because it is damage based on difference between max HP and current HP, and bubble doubles your HP pool. And from the Bazaar goods we get Protect, which we already have, and Ice Cloud arrows in an Oroga mode. And I'm still going to pick up that, what was it? Mesa. Bash happens to have the Treaty Blade. The Treaty Blade, I forgot, was really good attack. 83 attack. That was one of the weapons that we picked up last time. But charge time of 10 versus a charge time of 30. Combo rate is better. Mesa wins. Now, will the Power Rod be better for Balthier? It will indeed. And it's got a better charge attack time. So, that's going to be our party. And there really isn't all that much. I will tap the crystal. And if you have completed the still forgotten what the Damned Hunters, there will be a little glint here that you can use as a check. Because presumably somewhere up in the sky is where Bajurba is flying. And we're going to continue through the Fon Coast cliffs and sand dunes to get to the edge of the Salika Wood. It's pretty much the same. We've come in wet weather, so it's kind of crappy weather here. I'll meet you at the Salika Wood in front of the Bomb King. Welcome to the Salika Wood. A maze of winding platforms and enemies that aren't too hard. So in here we're going to be hunting down the Bomb King. I really can't see the Bomb King being a problem with our stats. And we've, let's be honest, got pretty good weapons. We've got our double HP. The only thing potentially problem is if it's somehow it absorbs our weapons elements. Voss is the only one that might be an issue with, but I don't think so. I'm probably going around the completely wrong direction in here. But this used to be the main route between Arcades and Nalbina and Ravenasta before airship travel. So this was the high road route that caravans used to take. Obviously it's not really used anymore. Part of that is going to be because the Necro Hole of Napudis, which is former city, exists, and this is literally right next to that zombie-filled pit. And then other part is because it is because airships got invented, basically. Oh yeah, that bomb is very dead. You didn't even get a chance to use Renew, you bastard. Bye. Oh, little bombettes. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that oil. Now, if you might have noticed that Fran is no longer clopping everywhere. I've gone completely the opposite direction. And it's got that weird sort of fuzzy circle underneath her feet. I equipped her with my spare set of winged boots. So now she takes 33% less damage. And I gave Balthier, who is spending a lot of MP on buffs. He now has magic gloves, I think it is, that gives half MP cost. They don't normally give half MP cost, but in the randomized accessory abilities, it does now. So, Bomb King died very, very swiftly, which means we can take out the hunt that is here. I think I will go through the Deadlands. I'm not going to go into the Necrohole itself. Reason being is I would like to do that when I have all of the Moon Silver medallion stuff, and I can take on all of the bosses. Medallion of Might, Bravery, and Love. Yeah, and be able to take all the bosses and do them all in one shot, which I can't at the moment. So we're going to be hunting Bray, which is a mark down here. Is it over here? It's in one of the lower sections. No, I don't think it's... There it is. It is down here. And we are absolutely not going that way into those ruins there. Partly because there is a bunch of treasure... There's a bunch of traps right at the beginning. Here's Bray, the sort of mark that you kind of forget. By the time you fight it, you're normally way more powerful than it. And we're way more powerful than it. If you can beat the Bomb King easily, or Bomb King at all, you can beat that mark very easily. So, Bray's done. Yeah. And we're going to go the other way into the Nebraeus Deadlands. I'm going to have a go at the Roblon, I think it is. Oh, there is a mark that's in the Nebraeus Deadlands. That one can be tricky because it's AoE fighting, and I'm going to double check some of the abilities. I think Barsh has Curager. If he's got Curager and he has the ability... Oh, what was that? Wild Charge. He has the ability to ignore Reflect. I've got to check who has that ability on their license boards. That will make potentially the fight a lot easier. So the fight has one golem, and what makes the fight tricky is that one golem spawns a bajillion undead knights, which hit fairly hard, but they also gang up on you, and they spawn kind of indefinitely. But if you try and use AoE magic to get rid of them, they will cast Reflect on themselves. So either you need to be able to tank their damage, or mitigate their Reflect somehow. And there are a few ways that you can do that. You can cast Reflect on your own party, and bounce your reflected spells off of your guys. Or you can have Reflect piercing abilities or equipment. Oh, you were invisible, you little bastard. I hate the Bacamnes, they're annoying. They are literally designed like goblins, but they are not goblin level strength. So I always thought that this particular map area looks a bit like a stomach. Just with the way the paths work. Okay, we got a free heal here, which we will take. And we are going to talk to this Namu. We're going to talk to this Namu after the cutscene. And this guy also triggers additional side quests. Yes. Okay. I think we need... He's waiting for his disciples. Just going to make sure that we've definitely triggered. So his disciples are connected to a few key items. You cannot activate them until you've talked to him. That was something that was changed in this version of the randomizer. Previously, their flag was already set to appear in their locations. Okay, so we are... Here, there is one random item somewhere here, which I am not super keen to try and hunt. I haven't gotten any hints that it is an amazing drop, but I do want the items off the enemies in here. But I'm going to be making my way slowly across here. Oil bug, did you just get oiled? You did. Well done, Vossler. Well done. And this area's gimmick is that it's a pain in the ass to see anything. What with all the fog. We've got an arrow mote in that item. Fran's just one-shotting everything. She definitely has the ability where she's on max HP. She does a crap ton more damage. Was this our area that we wanted to sneak through? I don't think so. One of these areas has a bit you can sneak through. That's, again, a hidden passage on the map. I think it is this one. It's in one of the little swampy areas. So we go across... Yeah, it's in this zone. I can kind of see it. But lots of enemies hiding in the wastelands here. Okay, so we've come across here. Normally you would be pulled through here because I believe an enemy can spawn here. And I guess because you could look out through this area from that section, you might be able to see that there's a path here. But essentially we're off in the hidden spots there. We've got the... Vossler, you triggered another trap. Really? Good job, mate. But we walk around here and there's a couple of areas that are disconnected. More zombies spawn. Fran's or guaranteed hit is lovely. So the swamps are full of zombies. And... Vossler, again, more traps. This area has quite a few traps and some are unique ones. There's one that will lighten your purse and you will lose some gil. And the bonus in this area is that it is dense mist, which means your MP charges faster. So 12 is a little bit interesting with how you regain MP. You can walk around in circles, and some areas are considered dense mist, which means that you gain MP faster. Okay, let's see. Licenses. Do you have ignore? Okay, Fran has Magic Spy Plus Reflect. That's what I want because I was hoping she had it because on her other grid she's got Ardor, which is going to be even better. Somewhere over here, Ardor there. That's going to be good. So up here, this is where we find our golem. I don't think we'll have too much of a problem on this one. So this area will pretty much infinitely spawn these buggers. They're getting one shot by Fran, so that's not a problem. And I don't think they're going to be able to do too much damage either. Alright, Fran is already targeting the boss up on the hill. That's how much range the Titangrad has. That is crazy. Okay, fire. Oh, is that Vossler dead? Oh dear. Cool. Well, that's Vossler dead. Oh, okay, so they have hit MP 0 on Balthea, which is mildly annoying, but he was not our healer, so that's okay. Now, at some point, yeah, Barsh is set to be Curadoring. Now, I could Arcane Ardor. Oh, they've fixed the bug. There was a bug where you couldn't cast black magic from the menu. Oh, well done. You've got rid of Barshes. So, see, these things will cast... they will cast Reflect in as a countermeasure, but Fran can Ardor through that. Okay, except she's now Curadoring Balthea. Not... Ooh. No one has Revive. I am still relying on Phoenix Downs, which... I just realised I don't have any Phoenix Downs. Okay. Balthea, you are now Ash. Roblon is almost dead. Unfortunately, my main damage... Oh, Ash is dead. Oh well. Okay, Barsh, do you happen to have an eye drop you could use? Okay, Fran's damage output has dropped significantly on this Roblon, but we should still be okay for it. It's almost dead, and once it's dead, we'll be fine. Barsh is doing a pretty good job at tanking. Blinded again. Alright, good thing these guys dropped a bunch of eye drops. What's that 8 damage? Oh, that's reflected damage. So I think both of these guys have got any damage taken reflects a small proportion back. Good, good, good. I suspect that we ran out of double HP at some point on a couple people. So this is also annoying, as I want to take out the whatchamacallit, there is a crystal enemy in this area which I would like to take out, because it's also a teleport crystal. And it's dead. Only 2 people got the XP, but we'll be fine. So that's Roblon, which is another mark. Fran happens to have a gambit, well not gambit, a ability that means she will always hit. So blind does not mean anything to her. And we're going to go head back to our heal crystal. We're going to try and take on the extra dangerous bug thing with just this party. But we don't have, yeah, we don't happen to have any. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the first crystal, heal up, get all our party members back, and then take out the teleport crystal. Annoyingly. So I'll see you at the teleport crystal. So at last, you've fought your way through the dangerous swamp, and you see this, a teleport crystal. And you're like, woohoo! We're saved! Oh, no. It's actually a crystal bug. And it packs a significant punch. But we are going to try and beat it. And at least in this one, because you got the, well, that was actually easy. In this version of the game, because we've got the save states, essentially, when the load zones, it's way less dangerous. But we're going to teleport to the Salika Wood. And then we are going to go through to the Mosforan and then hand in a few quests. Sorry, a few marks. Now, which way do I head here? I think it's this way. I do always get lost in the Salika Wood. It is a very pretty place. We have not accepted the carrot mark, so I'm afraid we won't be able to do that one. One item here, and I've realised I've gone the wrong way, I think. I'm going to go head down, whoops, here, around. I am going to keep up the mini-map, I think, for as much as possible, because I just get so lost here. Okay, yes, I think we're on the right map. This one has only friendly bunnies, or friendly tomatoes, I think. The carrot mark, you have to get to the carrot area without actually aggroing anything, which is easy enough because you can do it. Is it down this way? I want to say it's down here, or is this? No, this is a dead end. It is a dead end full of bunnies. Again, this area is full of, well, one treasure. And full of enemies that aren't much of an issue anymore. And I think this is the area where carrot would spawn normally. But across more bridges. And are we at the outer area? We've got another crystal. Okay, we've made it to the Mosforan highways, and it seems the bad weather has followed us. It looks like it's going to be a cloudy journey up through the wastes. Our first and only mark for this area is going to be just up here. Fran has sniped the bird that I didn't even see. And it's going to be this gem-encrusted Atomos. I would say that's a reference to the Atomus from FF9, which is learnt through using amethysts. Oh, it's dead already. And that thing looks to be encrusted in amethysts. So a little callback to the FF9's boss. It also looks vaguely like it, I guess. And it's like a mouth on legs. Any items here? One treasure somewhere. But we'll be making our way to the caravan camp. Oh, the treasure's down here. Might as well grab it. Murasame. That could be good. It's a decent tier of weapon. We'll see how it randomized. Not that I don't think anyone uses katanas. I don't think. I mean, if it's really, really good, Balthier can learn it. I never did give him a second license grit. Didn't feel the need to. We've got healers with both Fran and Barsh. Balthier is hitting pretty decently with his weapons, and he's doing the job of backup support. Any weapons and items? No. So the bubbling vale of the Mosphoran high wastes, a vale surrounded by these mysterious towers, which will relieve pus for spores, and I sincerely hope I do not have to do the Esper fight that lurks at the top. Okay, Moogle in a tree. You're a crafts Moogle, not a map Moogle. Oh, you're the cartographer, aren't you? Yes, I think you are. Okay, we want to check our hints. We've got 7, so we've got 1 additional hint. And now, what is our additional hint? In the key items, it is Hunt 6 White Moose has the lab access card. Oh, we haven't gotten the reward for the hunt. We've only done the killing of it, because we don't have the broken key. Clan Hall, Ward of Justice has Thunder, cool. And Corobrisep has Blind, which I really do not care about. That's not helpful news. We still do not know where our system access keys are. You're not you, Crafts Moogle. You wandered in. You, Bungar, Caravania, Vacanza. He's the one who commissioned us to slay the Bray. Tan Tyrant Hide is not that great. Caravania, what have you got for sale? Save the Queen, which we have. Musk Stick. Rasalgathi, which is whatever. Excalibur is rubbish. Oh, Maximilians I can buy here. They're pretty good. 49 defenses and 30 magic resistance is very nice. And half damage to dark is okay as well. Phoenix Downs! Oh, yes! Giltos, hell no. Thank you, I can reliably revive party members. A couple of those for safety. And now to sell stuff. And we can use the Salika Crystal to go teleport to Navana Fortress and hand in both the Atomos and the Roblon hunts. Hopefully they get us something. System access keys would be the best thing. I think I need 2 to get to Paramana, which would be good, because then there'll be a bunch of checks there that I can do. 1 doesn't get me anywhere. Okay, so you... Popple are not the one that I want. You're the one who has the death size who's keeping you awake. I want you, Burrow. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten the tube fuse, have I? Oh, that was ages ago. I remember that because Burrow is the guy who's down near the tube fuse in the burrowing passageway. Hastigar, which we already have. So you can get dupes if it's in the Bazaar Goods. Bazaar Goods are, I guess, a different level of duping. And then we want Roblon, which I think is this guy over here. I think it's the old man. Honestly, I don't remember because I normally do both the hunts at once. And they're both... it is this guy. They're both those constructs, 2-legged constructs. And we've got Jovi. So the Jovi reward is also a hunt. 700 gil. Oh, broken key. We can go hand in the white moose. I was going to end it there, but I do want to hand in the white moose. See if I can't get anything, because that one is technically 2 checks. It's the hunt reward check, which we've seen, which was not super useful. And it is also the reward for getting the Garum Scythe key. If we get the Garum Scythe key, there's also that stupid gate puzzle. At some point I will have memorized that puzzle. So we can talk to Sorbet here and get our reward. So Sorbet will walk off. We get Lab Access card and Dawn Shard. I don't think that gives us much. Lab Access card is in Arcades, which we can't get at. Dawn Shard is not currently useful. And what do we get? A license for Blias. Yeah, that's useful. We'll also might as well do one last check, see what the clan hall rewards are, because we have done the Bomb King. We might have gotten another clan level, and see if there's anything better in the bazaar goods here. Well, not the bazaar goods, the provisioner. Well, I don't think there was anything new in the goods there, so looks like we didn't get a clan level, but at least we got a clan boss. So that's something. Alright, Mont Blanc, what have you got for us? Okay, we did get a clan rank. I guess it wasn't enough. Medallion of Love, right. That's for Necrohole. And the Bomb King gives us a Zephyr Pole. Oh, 4 Espers. License for Exodus to another Esper. And a Blackened Fragment, which is... Actually, double check our marks. Spoleto... Okay, these ones don't matter. Cool. Okay, we're also going to double check what our weapon was. The Zephyr Pole is good charge time, I'll give it that. Murasame sucks. Oh, we got a Warhammer. I thought that was a sell item. That's it. And Dawn Shard. Oh, okay, it's got reflect 5% of damage. 16 speeds, half decent actually. Oh, look, the Gorget is double XP. And the Tourmaline is boost water and gives you half damage to water. But I will keep your half MP cost. You've got damage taken 30%. And as is you, you've got Libra. I honestly don't care much about your equips anymore, because you are like level 35 compared to level 60. So hunts left to do. We've done, cannot complete because we'd need the flowering cactus for that. Cactus flower. We're done. Cannot complete that. Cannot complete that because we need items. Cannot complete that either. Done. Cannot get to it. Cannot get to it. Done. Cannot get to that one either because you need the Barheim key to get to it. Done. Cannot get to that one, or its giver. We can actually do that one. The Vrow, we can defeat that. We cannot complete it, but it will give us a drop. Cannot complete that because we need the drop and access to Arcades. We can do that, but we cannot hand it in, so there's not much point. We could do that one. We can do that one. We can do that one. That's an arsehole. I do not believe I can do that one. Cannot do that one. Cannot do that one. We can hand that one in, actually. Cannot do. Cannot do. Done. Done. Cannot do. Because we need 3 female party members. Can't do that one. The Antlion, we should be able to do. I need to talk to the petitioner for Carrot. So there's a few hunts left for us to do. And next episode is going to be doing a few spare hunts. Vaughn's just poking his flower in Mont Blanc's tuft. That sounds so much wronger. But until next time, this is Type This Out, and have a good day, guys. Bye.